Hello everyone, this is Daniel, and I'm going to talk about really what hell is all about. And let me first start off this video by saying no one has come close to what hell really looks like. I mean, no one has come close to what hell really looks like. No one has. I think the closest movie that's ever come closer to all the YouTube videos all combined, and I'm being serious right now, is Yellow Submarine by the Walls. And when you go to the Cave of the Beasties, Yellow Submarine has come only close enough that really matters. In the rest of this video, you will know what I'm describing. So, everything is twisted in hell, everything is rotting in hell, everything is dead in hell. No one breathes, and people barely move. Monsters are trying to escape, but they're also, living dead, and they're also hating everything else you hate. The demons hate you. It's all hate down there. There's no love. There's a separation from God, and all the memories of all the bad things you've done on the earth are only elevated like infinitely more. And then there's also in hell, there's also worms everywhere. There are maggots everywhere, sheets of maggots, blankets of worms all over the place, spiders, bugs everywhere. Everything is dead in hell. There are even snakes that slither on the walls and try to escape. And when you touch them, they basically bite you, and it's all hate. Not to mention, you're imagining yourself so hot you're frozen. That's how hot it is down there. There's also a lake of fire. There's also which is basically fire and brimstone and lava. And also, it's all, so horrific down there. It's not even, you all think this is real life, but this is like so dark and twisted that everything you see is fearful, and all the sights are fearful. And monsters, they're horrific. They're more horrific than anything else. More horrific than any monster that any one in Hollywood can ever make. More than any YouTuber can make. Any video game can make. More horrific than anything else. More horrific than all the bugs on the video games that people have seen combined. It's really horrific. There's also all kinds of fear on earth that is elevated thousands-fold in hell. And then there's also the devils and demons that are really so angry at you for being on earth in peace that they would rather destroy you than anything else, even though they're trying to escape as well. And there's also, you're being eaten alive by worms and maggots. You're dead. And then in the lake of fire, you're turning into a skeleton. All of your nerves are being burned. Everything is painful. Imagine, the fishermen that are in hell are basically, screaming because they're being put on the hook by demons saying, "Look what you've done to your creation of God. Isn't that horrible? I love what I'm doing to you. Come on and escape with me." And they'll drag you with their hooks just to say, "Okay, how about you escape this unbreathable lake of fire with us?" And the demons scheme their ways for the humans to find a way to have them escape hell. Those that are chained up. And the ones that are really spirits, the ones that are able to go on earth, those are the ones that are really torturing you, saying, look what you have done. They remind you of all the memories that you have had on earth, all the vain memories and all the evil memories that you've done. It's elevated several full time. Anyone that's a mass murderer will have the worst memories. Anyone that's a psychopath will have the worst memories. Everyone that is, wanting to be evil, they will have the worst memories. Memories of separation from God, the love. There's no more love down there. And you remember this love that you had on earth? The love that you wish you had, even the tough love? Well, that's no longer there because it's all being burned up in hell. You will die and then you basically feel like you're dead, but not really. Because it's like you're the living dead, but not really. People will be crawling on the floors of, lava, and they'll try to go up, but there's also millions of people on top of them, screaming to get out of there, while being eaten by a whole blanket of worms that will never die. People are literally suffocating from the darkness and all the fire and all the maggots inside of their mouth, eating inside of their eye sockets and eating inside of their organs and even their nerves. Everyone will get gangrene down there. Everyone will get all kinds of sicknesses down there. And only elevate to even worse because, they're basically, these demons are trying to kill whoever is there because they hate God's creation. And they want to make them twisted like everything else. And assume that you will be twisted like the demons are. All of that will just be the beginning. Because after 1,000,000 years, it's still the beginning. After 1,000,000,000 years, it's still the beginning. After Googleplex years, it's still the beginning because it's forever and ever and ever, for all eternity, in the lake of fire and in hell. There's no escape from all the worms and demons, from all the darkness and fire, and from the separation of God completely. No longer to be, found by God because you've been completely separated on the opposite side of all, of all creation that is on the other side. There's no more holiness, there's no more love, and there's also no more light. And there's no more, it's all darkness, all evil, nothing that's good, all that is bad. And if you're wondering, how do I escape that? Well, there's 3 steps to the salvation. First is really admit that you're a sinner. Believe that Jesus died on the cross for all of your sins. And call Jesus your Lord. Because that's all you have to do for salvation. And then you'll have a changed life. And you'll no longer worry about hell, okay? Alright, I'll be done now, okay? Bye.